Come make and decorate a wedding cake with me. Today's assembly and decorating. One of the fillings for this cake is a Nutella whipped cream, which is so delicious, but by itself is not very stable. But even with the magic we can do with whipped cream and stabilize it, the Nutella really destabilizes it because of the high oil content. So what I like to do is create a whipped ganache, which is one of my favorite chocolate frostings, as the base for the Nutella whipped cream, and then add it in for support for the Nutella whipped cream. So right now I am just combining my heavy cream and my semi-sweet chocolate, and then I will melt it and give it a chill, and once it's chilled I'll whip it and then add in that Nutella. The reason I'm making so much is because it is for the top tier, but it is also for the cupcakes. So they're not only doing a 2-tier cake for them and to serve, but also they are having family help clean up at the end of their event. And so as a thank you, they're having cupcakes in individual containers that they can take as a little thank you. They will be renting this cake stand from me, so I need to get it and make sure the cake boards match it. Perfect. I think that's gonna look really nice. The bottom tier of this cake is our salted caramel brownie flavor. So we have brownie chocolate cake layers here, and then we get our signature frosting right on there. We even that out and create a well in the center for our salted caramel. Then I'll go around the sides to bring up the sides of the cake for the frosting to hold in all that goodness of the salted caramel. I got it. Yay! I've learned to love using scoops for fillings because I tend to have a generous hand when I'm filling a cake because I want all the goodness. I like to think of, if I'm eating this cake, I want a decent amount. I'm not going to skimp on the filling, but what that ends up doing a lot of times is making it overflow, and I've had lots of those experiences. So I've learned to love cookie scoops, which help control the filling, so it's a positive experience, not only to eat it and enjoy it, but for everything to stay as it should within the cake. And then I'm just going to even out this top layer, because if there is an unevenness or a gap between the frosting and our buttercream, air will get trapped there. And then once the layers compress, as they will do between the layers being packed on top of each other, then that air will look for a place to go, and out the sides it will go, leading to filling escaping. Alrighty, it's going in the freezer. Okay, now that this has chilled, it's nice and thick, so beautiful and delicious. I'm gonna pop it into my larger mixer because I usually do it by hand, but this is a lot, so I'm gonna pop it in here and let it whip up. Okay, now that it's so light and delicious, we are going to add the Nutella in. We gotta give a good taste test. That's so good. Yum. Alrighty, we got our vanilla cake layers, chopped strawberries, and our cake board and our cake drum. Let's assemble. Similarly to the technique we used for the salted caramel brownie cake, because we have a filling here, we're gonna make a well in the center for our fresh strawberries. Ta-da! Oh, these smell so good. We're just at the tail end of peak strawberry season. So good. Let's frost these cakes. Got a little bit of frosting on here, so I'm just gonna take a sharp knife and clean that off the board before I begin frosting so the chocolate and the white don't mix. I've got my palette of colors that I mixed up, a palette that I will use to pick up the colors and mix them by hand to give them a little bit more natural look. I like to mix the gradients together, and then I did some practice of and reference of what I want to bring onto the cake. We've got different flowers and foliage. Yay, I'm so excited. We're going to put the bride's bouquet on her cake. Yay! Okay, the first thing I like to do is pick my side. Going with this one, and I'm just gonna generally mark out where I want the pattern to follow because we are cascading down. So I'm just going to create a general line to follow, and then we'll bring it up there. Let's get painting. Yay! With a couple finishing accents, this cake is ready to be delivered. And I will be sharing that on my shorts, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Thank you so much for decorating with me today. I can't wait to see you in the next one. I love you so much. Bye-bye.